Hey guys, Killer6, and I just wanted to talk a little bit today about the upcoming colorblind mode that's being added to Borderlands 2 and how that might be useful and something that all of us can use in order to spot legendaries and pearlescents a little bit faster amongst a big pile of loot. So what we know at this point is that Gearbox is adding this with the next update, which will presumably come with some more DLC and probably a few more tweaks to the game mechanics, which, knowing Gearbox and how they fix things, we're likely to see Sirens not being able to phase lock anymore, and Gunzerkers will probably get a second set of arms so they can double Gunzerk. Anyhow, going back to colorblind settings, so there is more than one degree of color blindness, as covered in the Inside the Box article by Gearbox, and there'll be a link to that in the description below. And each of those perceives colors differently. Now, looking at the chart here on the screen, it's easy to see why having colorblind options in a game like Borderlands 2 makes perfect sense. With two of the three different color blindnesses, you would have no idea if you just found a legendary item or a green item. And with the other color blindness, you would think that maybe you found a pearl, when actually it was just a green item drop. So, with the first of the colorblind options here, the Deuteranopia, I think is how you pronounce it, Deuteranopia. With that colorblind mode activated, this right here on the screen right now is what you will see. So as you can see from this image, there's a much better distinction between Money's yellow and Legendary's orange. And I also like how much brighter the colors appear here than what they do normally in the game. Now I've seen a few YouTubers actually tweak their color settings in their capture software, and I've messed around with that a little bit, but you know, it's kind of one of those things where the results kind of vary. But yeah, I really honestly think that this is something that I will use. I don't know how many of you guys out there have played the different Call of Duty games and adjusted the colorblind settings on that, but that's something that I've done on pretty much every Call of Duty game that I've played. I've almost always changed the colorblind setting. I'm not colorblind, but for me, it's just something that kind of helps a little bit. Another thing that they're adding is on the actual item card itself, in the brackets, there will be a color listed for the rarity of the item as well. So that's a nice little touch, just in case the colorblind settings aren't quite right, or in case somebody that's colorblind, doesn't even realize that there's a colorblind option in the settings. They would still be able to see on the actual item card itself. Now, I do not think that this is going to affect anything other than the beams of light from the items. I don't think adjusting the colorblind settings is going to affect the actual appearance of the game. I think that would be a little complicated for them to code. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm interested to see what you guys have to say, and this is just something a little bit different to talk about. But please leave a comment in the section below and let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys watching. Take care. And with the other color blindness, you'd think that you found a pearl. Son of a bitch.